My name is Gregory Marshall. I've been with J. Robert Scott for 21 years. I'm actually sitting in Sally Strickland Lewis's favorite chair and signature chair, the Louis XVI fauteuil in zebra hide, which goes in virtually every interior that we've done. I absolutely love what we do because we're a designer's workshop. I love to have people come into the showroom for the first time and tell them that we're really so much more than what you see. I think that's really the brilliance of what we do. You know, we're all trained to buy what we see, and when you go into a showroom, you hear custom, and that typically just means different finishes, different sizes, but we can literally turn one thing into something completely different. A nightstand can be inspired by the corner of a mirror. That's what we do. We really stand alone, and I'm just so proud of who we are. The upholstery detail on this chair is really extraordinary because upholstering with heron hides is extremely difficult, especially when you get into welting, not to mention double welting. And it's all been sheared, and it just upholsters like fabric the way that we do it. I think our upholstery details are really second to none. So I'm going to take you on tour now and point out some of my favorite pieces. This is actually the Derby lounge chair and ottoman, which we've done as a day bed, sofa, settee, chaise. I love this piece. It's from about 15 years ago, and I begged Sally to bring it back. I love the slim elliptical arm and the thick cushions. It's extremely comfortable, like all of our seating. The tapered leg, and if you could see the fluted leaf detail, I think that's really a beautiful, beautiful piece of work that we do. I think it's an unexpected piece, and people will give it a second or third look, and then they sit in it, and then they kind of fall in love with it. One of the classic pieces that we do is a cilindro side table. Originally designed as a bedside table, it's great to use as a sofa table. If you want to junk it up inside, then you just simply turn it around on the swivel caster, and you can have guests into your room and not see anything that's hidden in there. But what's so extraordinary about this piece, I think, is the veneer work. And if you can zoom in and look at the sunburst pattern on this quarter-cut French ash veneer, it's extraordinary, the work that we do. You know, I look at other manufacturers' veneer work, and I've just never seen anything like this. And we bleach all of our veneers in the sun, and then we aniline dye them so we can get a really true color. I think many other manufacturers perhaps just put dye directly on the natural veneer, and hence you get a distorted color. But we bleach them, and it's very difficult to do. There's a lot of waste factor in what we do. We're starting to promote a lot of families of our designs. This is the Athena inline chandelier, which actually started as a wall sconce, actually just around the corner here. This was actually inspired by a Hagnauer candlestick that we had many years ago, the period pieces. This is shown in our new ombre daybreak, I believe. It's on maple veneer, so you see that very subtle wash of light to dark with a silk shade. And this was actually triggered off of the Athena chandelier, which we have up front. This is our new version of the Athena chandelier in ombre in the color mist on quartered maple, again bleached and aniline dyed. And you see that subtle graduation of light to dark. So what I was saying earlier about the Athena series, over here we have the Athena floor lamp in the black lacquer. Just behind you we have the Athena torchère in polished stainless steel. The Athena torchère in polished stainless steel. All of these pieces can be done in many different veneers, different metals, lacquers, any height. There's, again, myriads of options that we can do. This is the Dennis Occasional chair, originally designed as a dining chair in polished stainless steel. And this is a piece that, when I started with J. Robert Scott in '89, this was shown at our dining table. And, you know, everything is cyclical, and we retired it for quite a while, and then several years ago I begged Sally to bring it back, and we reintroduced it, and it's one of our strongest selling chairs now, and we've done it as custom bar stools with and without arms. It could be a settee. It's extremely comfortable. When you sit in it, you see it's got a little bounce, so it's kind of like a little rocking chair almost. This is our classic Art Deco fauteuil. shown in a sunburst veneer pattern of Macassar ebony. Extremely difficult to do. And you can't really see any seams anywhere. That's a beautiful detail on a veneered frame. Instead of being a solid wood frame where you'll see seams simply because it's a round shape, in veneer you don't see any seams, so it's absolutely perfect. And this is in our lambskin with a picture frame miter detail. And here's the spine. You know, we like to show off all the natural characteristics of the leather because it's not perfect, but that's perfect to us. A Delphi occasional chair, a lounge chair. It was actually inspired, I'm going to bring this over. This was the original Adelphi tea table that we had in 1989. And then we also introduced it in a larger diameter occasional table. And then we retired this size, and the occasional table became one of our best sellers. We brought this back, it inspired the chair. We're also going to be doing it as a settee. And it's in the new Mist ombre on Excelsior quarter cut French ash veneer. And I just think it's so beautiful the way it contours down, and it actually is extremely comfortable. The back pitch is perfect. You know, our pieces go through several years of prototyping, so they never hit the floor from an immediate idea. There's a lot of thought and detail that goes into our pieces. And this is about as pure as I think you can get. And this I know is going to be one of the extraordinary pieces in the collection. So in closing, I'm sitting here looking at the on-point dining chair. I have the larger lounge version at home. Of course, I only want J. Robert Scott furniture in my home. Please come visit us at the showroom. We love having visitors here any time of day. You know, we're often here on weekends too. So always visit our website, www.jrobertscott.com. Come and explore our new ombre collection. It's just really an extraordinary event in furniture finishing that's never been done before. And